Welcome back to Car Drive Next, where we dive deep into the most exciting cars the automotive world has to offer. Today, we're taking a close look at one of the most anticipated luxury SUVs of the year, at the 2025 Porsche 912 SUV. Yes, you heard that right. The legendary 912 nameplate, historically tied to Porsche's compact sports car lineage, is now reborn in the form of a bold, powerful, and ultra-modern SUV. Porsche has taken a daring leap, blending the nostalgia of the 912 badge with cutting-edge performance, electric powertrains, and high-end comfort that redefines what an SUV can be. So, let's take a detailed look at everything that makes the 2025 Porsche 912 SUV a potential game-changer. Starting with the exterior, the first impression is unmistakably Porsche, but with a twist. At the front, the 912 SUV flaunts an aggressive yet sophisticated face. The familiar quad-LED matrix headlights have evolved, sharper and more angular than ever before, flanking a wide front grille that enhances airflow while underscoring the car's sporty intent. There are also active aero flaps integrated into the grille that adjust dynamically depending on driving conditions, optimizing both cooling and drag. Below the grille, the front bumper includes large air intakes framed by vertical LED strips that act as both daytime running lights and directional indicators, providing a tech-savvy, futuristic appeal. The hood, sculpted with precision, features deep creases that stretch toward the windshield, evoking the muscle of a sports coupe while maintaining SUV functionality. Porsche's iconic crest sits proudly on the nose, surrounded by subtle contouring that reflects light just right, especially in the new glacier silver and midnight emerald colors offered this year. The lighting signature at night is also worth mentioning. A laser-etched Porsche script subtly glows within the headlamp assembly, adding a high-tech signature detail. Moving along the side profile, the 2025 912 SUV presents a taut, athletic silhouette. Despite being larger than the Macan and slightly more compact than the Cayenne, the 912 carves its own space with proportions that feel agile yet commanding. Flush door handles, frameless windows, and a coupe-like roofline define the side architecture, making it look more like a high-riding sports car than a traditional SUV. The character line running from the front fender to the rear taillight creates a dynamic flow, while the muscular wheel arches house massive 22-inch forged wheels, available in 3 distinctive designs, including an aero-optimized set for those looking to enhance range and performance. Porsche also offers a black optic package for the 912, replacing chrome trims with satin black elements, giving the SUV a stealthy and more aggressive look. Side mirror housings are available in body color, carbon fiber, or high-gloss black, depending on trim and package selection. There's also a hidden charging port flap on the driver's side fender for the hybrid and electric variants, a detail that blends seamlessly with the body. Now, turning to the rear, the 912 SUV is nothing short of stunning. The rear design incorporates a full-width OLED light strip that glows with a distinctive 3D effect, connected by a backlit Porsche logo that illuminates when the car is unlocked or in motion at night. The tailgate is sculpted and slightly raked, with a roof-mounted spoiler that integrates active aerodynamic elements. Depending on the model, you'll find either dual or quad exhaust outlets, or a clean, flush bumper on the all-electric version. The rear diffuser isn't just for show either. It channels airflow to enhance stability at high speeds. There's also a powered tailgate with gesture control and customizable lighting animations that give the 912 a theatrical flair every time you open it. The rear window is sharply tapered, giving the SUV a coupe-like feel while preserving decent rear visibility, a compromise Porsche has handled quite elegantly. Inside, the cabin of the 2025 Porsche 912 SUV is where luxury, technology, and driver focus converge. Step inside and you're greeted by a minimalist yet rich dashboard that wraps around the driver. The center console is clean and nearly buttonless, dominated by a high-definition 12.9-inch curved touchscreen infotainment system, complemented by an 11-inch passenger display and a fully digital 12.3-inch instrument cluster. The system runs the latest Porsche communication management software with improved voice recognition, real-time eye-learning preferences, and wireless support for Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and Porsche Connect services. Every material inside the 912 exudes quality. From the soft-touch leather surfaces with contrasting stitching to the optional open-pore wood or carbon fiber inlays, the level of customization is staggering. Seat options include 18-way power-adjustable adaptive sport seats, with heating, ventilation, and massage functions. The rear seats are just as luxurious, offering generous legroom and optional executive rear seating with reclining features and entertainment screens. Ambient lighting wraps around the cabin in customizable colors, subtly glowing along the dashboard, door cards, and footwells. A panoramic glass roof with electrochromic dimming adds a premium open-air feel during the day and a cozy ambience at night. Sound is handled by a standard 14-speaker Bose system or an optional 21-speaker Burmester 3D surround system that delivers audiophile-grade quality. Cargo space is equally impressive, with up to 28 cubic feet behind the rear seats and over 65 cubic feet with them folded. For electric variants, there's an additional 5 cubic feet of front storage, perfect for smaller items or charging cables. Performance-wise, the 2025 Porsche 912 SUV offers several powertrains. The base model is powered by a turbocharged 3.0-liter V6 engine producing 380 horsepower and 390 pounds-feet of torque, paired with an 8-speed dual-clutch PDK transmission and all-wheel drive. Next up is the 912S, which bumps output to 470 horsepower and shaves the 0-60 miles per hour time down to just 4.5 seconds. Porsche's active suspension management system and adaptive air suspension come standard in this trim, ensuring a ride that's both composed and sporty. Then there's the hybrid variant at the 912e Hybrid, combining the same V6 with a 134 horsepower electric motor, resulting in a combined 520 horsepower and an all-electric range of around 45 miles. It's ideal for those looking for both performance and efficiency, with regenerative braking and e-boost capabilities. But perhaps the most exciting is the all-electric 912EV, which comes in two configurations: the standard AWD dual-motor model with 536 horsepower and the range-topping turbo variant delivering up to 670 horsepower and 660 pounds-feet of torque. The 912 Turbo EV can sprint from 0-60 in just 3.2 seconds and has a top speed of 160 miles per hour. Thanks to an 800-volt electrical architecture, it supports ultra-fast charging, replenishing up to 80% battery in just 18 minutes at compatible DC fast chargers. Range estimates sit around 310 to 340 miles depending on trim and wheel size, making it competitive with the best electric SUVs on the market. The drive experience, as you'd expect from Porsche, is exceptional. Whether you're carving canyon roads or cruising through the city, the 912 SUV remains composed, agile, and remarkably fun to drive. Steering feedback is precise, the chassis feels balanced, and with torque vectoring and rear axle steering available on higher trims, it handles like a much smaller car. In terms of pricing, the 2025 Porsche 912 SUV starts at approximately $72,000 for the base V6 model. The S trim begins around $84,000, while the e-hybrid starts at $92,000. The fully electric 912EV begins near $96,000, with the 912 Turbo EV pushing into the $120,000 range before options. As always with Porsche, customization can quickly raise the final price. Interior packages, wheel upgrades, performance kits, and tech bundles add up fast. But for those looking for a premium, high-performance SUV with unmistakable Porsche DNA, it's a price many will gladly pay. And that wraps up our deep dive into the 2025 Porsche 912 SUV. Porsche has managed to create a vehicle that feels modern and forward-thinking while staying true to its brand identity. Whether you're after high performance, luxurious comfort, cutting-edge tech, or eco-conscious driving, this SUV delivers on all fronts. It's not just another luxury SUV, it's a Porsche, through and through. Thanks for watching this in-depth review on Car Drive Next. If you enjoyed this video and want more detailed reviews of the latest cars, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss what's coming next. Got questions or thoughts about the 2025 912 SUV? Drop them in the comments. We'd love to hear what you think. Until next time, drive safe, stay curious, and keep pushing the limits of what cars can be.